Did I think that we would be doing it from a collegiate experience? No. Is it just designed so that students can see that we mean what we say? No. It's what we were called to do. Do we save souls? I don't know. We just do the introductions, and we let Christ do the rest.
If God wasn't a part of what I'm trying to do or what He wants me to do, I don't think it would have the necessary effect, not only on the adults that I work with, but on my life in general. So, saying that, I believe that our young adults are struggling because they're being put into programs that are not really dealing with the real issues in their life.
This program, and I hope others like it, give us the chance to really say that we walk and talk as Christ would. What would Jesus do? And not rejoice in the fact that somehow God is punishing people for being unworthy of His love or for making bad choices, which is what you hear on the news right now. That is probably the most important of all of this, because it's tangible faith. It is the faith of Thomas. It's showing doubting people that Christ cares enough to wrap hands and arms and thoughts and time around them. And if there's anything that we know as Christians, that's the base issue of what we should do. Again, it is helping people see through the hypocrisy of the now into the truth of the Holy Spirit.
If we continue to say, so what? What's going to become of our generation for the future? And we live in a world right now where the so whats are running everything. That's thinking about what's good for me right now. You know, whatever happens to you guys later, we had to struggle to get where we're at. I think this will make you stronger. So what? Why care?
I think there may not be any difference between whether it's hand out or hand up. I think the real question then is, are we as Christians beatitudinal? Do we have the concept that Christ came to complete, and that there are blessings, blessed people, meek, people that need mercy? You know, from a commandment perspective, you've got 10 things, and all but one are things that say don't. The Beatitudes were very much Christ's issue within the Sermon on the Mount of saying, here are those who are blessed, and how do we contribute to that kind of blessing?
It's all over in our lives every day, whether we need food, shelter, but the one thing is that our faith is always going to be with us. That can create the stability that we need in our lives. Giving it to Him and allowing Him to carry our burdens is probably one of the easiest things for us to do, but yet the hardest for us to accept.
Because agape in itself says we demonstrate love, even if we do not feel it, that we are required as Christians to be tolerant and supportive, and to work with people that we would probably otherwise hide from when they came shopping with us at the same time at Walmart. Christians can do that if they're Christians, if they truly are, if they're practicing practical Christians. And that is the concept then of Bible practice.
God can show us the way, but He gives us choices. He wants us to come to Him on our own will. The boogeyman is always there, Satan behind the curtain number 3. We always fear that it's going to be the wrong thing. And so without even seeing it, we already fear it.
It doesn't mean that it's great. It doesn't mean that it feels good. They are scary sometimes, and they don't always thank you, and they don't name their kids after you. But at the end of the day, we either walk by or we put them on our own beast and give them some of our own money, and we take them to an inn so that Christ can heal them.
We think that we can control the thought that by controlling things, we can make things different. When we give it up, it makes things a lot easier.
If we really are Christians, we have no choice. We have no choice but to wait and see what God puts in our way. This program is all about that. Not being able to walk past the person on the street, either shaking our heads or in a Pharisaic way saying, thank God I'm not them, but saying, I must help this person.